What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are back with another episode of My Sweet Mistake. Guys, really quickly, before we start, before I even do the recap, there has been a name change to this story. So if you look for the story, and you're looking for My Sweet Mistake, you might not find it, because I noticed the other day that there was a name change to it and it was called My Sweet Vengeance. I don't know what the name change has to do with anything, but my whole playlist and all my videos say My Sweet Mistake, so I'll just keep it My Sweet Mistake. But if you guys are looking for the story to read on your own, it says My Sweet Vengeance now. Anywho, where was I? Recap. A recap of the last episode is that our girl, Miss Florence, went to go do the job for Tony that she really didn't want to do, get information from these guys, flirt a little bit, look cute, blase, blase, blase. Well, at the thing, Boria shows up, and, we see him, but we're not trying to make eye contact because, of course, if we're here, he's going to wonder what we're doing, and we don't want him to know that we're trying to get the money to get William out of trouble, but also catch those guys. So our girl went to the bathroom. Boria catches us and he's like, "What are you doing here? Like, you're not supposed to be here. What's the problem? Why are you here? You know, and why is he calling you, this name that isn't yours? What's going on? Tell me right now." And she's like, "I gotta go. He won't let us leave until we tell him the problem." And then the man that we're trying to get the information from shows up, and Boria gets upset because he's calling us Julia. So, yeah, that's about to be a whole mess. But let's just jump into the episode, guys, and see what it's the T. Her name isn't Julia. Don't fucking call her that again. I love how everybody in this story has a scar somewhere on their face. Now, why don't you get the fuck out of here? Oh boy. This isn't good. He looks really mad. Fuenya Zeo was a member of the Dragon Clan, known for their power and influence. His father had a close relationship with my uncle and held a position on the board of decisions. Our families held a high level of trust and respect, but none of that mattered when it came to Florence. He was stepping on dangerous territory if he thought he could talk or touch her again. "I'm talking to you. Don't fucking look at her. You seem to forget who you're talking to." "Don't act so big because your father sits on my uncle's board. I don't give a rat's ass who you are. Now turn around and fuck off." "Are you sure you want to disrespect me for a girl?" "Our families work together and this would cause some issues between us. I don't think Valeris would be happy to learn he lost a close friend and ally. He doesn't. I'm sorry, this is all my fault. What are you doing? I'm trying to fix it." Like, boy, shut up. There is nothing to fix." "Wait, you need to leave. You will not entertain him anymore." "I'm not so sure about that." "She lied to me about who she is. She owes me an explanation." "Right. She doesn't owe you anything. And if you want an explanation, I'm happy to give you one, but it will come with a demonstration." Ooh, Lord, Boria. I'm like, "Listen, we will call you later. Just let me get what I need, and then we'll let you know what's going on." Like, my guy, I didn't expect this from a Medici. Oh my goodness. I totally messed that up. I thought he was going to be furious with me. And Boria was skeptical of me. And I knew he was waiting for an explanation. But this was something I couldn't give him. There was no way in hell I was going to tell him the truth. He would only try and help me. And that would only get him in trouble with the police. Girl, he too busy looking at the body. The body. How am I able to focus on her with that on? Is your family going to have issues now? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause you any problems. You always cause me problems. True, but you always be butting in our business. If you stay out of our business, we wouldn't have these issues. Like, stop being so fucking nosy, my guy. I wouldn't have it any other way. I love it when he flirts with me. Why are you looking at me like that? I love it when you act all sexy and possessive. Oh, there they go again. I wasn't trying to act possessive. Like I wasn't getting the hint that he needs to buzz off. I know I should be hating him right now. It's hard when he's so hot. I hope you don't think all of this sweet talk and flirting you're doing is going to get you off the hook. I want to know everything. What do you want to know? I want to know why you were here flirting with Fuenya, and why your name was Joya Smith. Can we forget tonight happened? No, we can't. I came here to have fun. You came to have fun. Yes? Do you take me for a fool? No? Then don't treat me like one. I'm not. Then tell me why you were flirting with Fuenhan. I told you. Is that his name, Fuenhan? Fuenya? Do you know? Do you know Fuenya? No. You aren't going to tell me, are you? Why did you give him a different name? When I go out, I never use my real name. Why? So I can be free to have fun without anyone being linked back to me. Anything being linked back to me. Why do you still need to go out clubbing for fun? You have Bill. He's not the fun type. You're telling me the man you're marrying isn't fun. So you came to random clubs to flirt with other men. It's not like the way you're saying it. How do you call it then? I came here to have fun. That's all. Girl, yeah, well, whatever you call this, I don't like it. I don't want you doing this again. Excuse me? I mean it, Florence. I don't want you coming to any club looking for fun, especially to these sorts of clubs because they are filled with mafia families and they aren't kind. Fueha belongs to the Dragon Clan and I'm sure he's already planning an attack on me. I'm so sorry. Don't panic. I can handle him. But you need to stay out of trouble and away from these people. If you want to have fun because your fiance's too boring, you can always come to me. Girl, he can't focus with us. We love it though. So it's okay for me to cheat on Bill with you, but not with other men. I'm looking out for your safety. Nice try. I mean it, Florence. I don't want you around these clubs again. If I see you flirting with another man, I will kill him. You can't be fucking serious. You want to try me? I'll take you home before you kill me with those eyes. I want to spend the night with you. What? Let's go to a hotel and spend the night together. You know this isn't a good idea, Florence. Why isn't it? Because you're getting married to Bill. Like that's gonna stop you. I know you want me. There isn't a doubt that I want you. You said I can have fun with you. And you said nice try. Are you turning me down? Florence, you're making it hard. Making what hard? Staying away from you? Why are you trying to stay away from me? Because I'm not good for you. You're perfect for me. I'm fucked up. That makes two of us. Will you stop talking and kiss me? It's time for you to go home. Oh, girl, is that Bill? Oh, it is Bill. Oh, Lord. We meet again. Thanks for coming, Bill. My pleasure. You called him to pick you up? He is my fiance. Why wouldn't I? Ready to go, Florence? Yes. Girl, now we was trying to go back to the hotel with Boria, but we already called Bill. Love that. Florence, what's going on with you and that guy? You don't want to talk about it. I get it. But please remember, you're going to become my wife in a few days. I don't want my wife to have feelings or any sort of relationship with another man. I don't have a relationship with him. But you have feelings for him. I don't want to know the details, but I want whatever this is to be sorted before we get married. I don't want you talking to him after you become my wife. Excuse me? I don't want to tell you what to do, but we're talking about starting a life together and having kids. This is true. If he's the one you want, then go and be with him. But if you choose to be with me, then I want you all to myself. I don't want to share you with anyone else. I understand it will take time for you to get over him and start to build a relationship with me, and I'm okay with that. That's what an arranged marriage is about, getting to know each other and falling in love. See, the sad part is Bill is actually a great guy. He's just, if he would have came first and then we met Boria, then we probably would be talking about a different story. But it's like, we met Boria and he's in our heart now and we love Boria. So, Bill's saying the right things, but it's just like he's not Boria. I said what I needed to say. Let's get you home. What's going on here? Tony wants to see you? Shit. Everything okay? Everything is fine. Thanks for dropping me home, Bill. I'll call you tomorrow. Good night. Is he really bad? He was screaming down the phone when I was talking to him. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That girl's fucking useless. You wanted to talk to me. You're looking mighty fine in that outfit. Yuck. Shut the fuck up, Sam. The girl has cost me more money. She's definitely a very naughty girl that needs to be taught a lesson. Ew. Hey, don't talk about my sister like that. Oh, and he speaks. Almost forgot you had a voice. He has a voice that needs to be taken away. As Tony stormed towards us, I could feel the weight of his anger bearing down on me like a ton of bricks. My heart pounded so hard that I felt like it was trying to escape from my chest. I knew Tony was a dangerous man, the kind of... Ooh, I clicked too fast. As he began to plunge my brother with his fist, I felt a surge of adrenaline course through my body. I needed to save my brother, and I didn't care what I had to do. I knew I couldn't stand back and watch while my brother got hit after hit. Okay, might not have been much, but I got him on the floor. I braced myself for the worst, but I refused to back down. In that moment, I was stronger than I ever thought possible, and I was willing to fight for my brother. You want to fight me? I don't want to fight, but I'm not going to stand back while you beat my brother. As much as I love this whole brother and sister love, you both lost me money. Things didn't go as planned. No shit. I got the information you wanted anyways. What difference does it make for you? You did? I did right before everything went south. I got to learn about his business and who he works with. Oh, it seems like you're a diva. So is everything okay now? Right after you tell me everything he told you. I'm happy for you all to fuck off. He's here. Am I in trouble? That depends on how you answer the next question. What's the question? I was in my comfy clothes with my pregnant wife when I got a call from Zaho telling me that his son was threatened by my nephew. My question to you is, why did you threaten Fueha, and why shouldn't I punish you for it? My uncle was the head of our family and clan. He's a kind man, always looking out for the best interests of the family. However, when it comes to anyone who caused harm or damage to the family, he was not a forgiving man. He believed in upholding the honor and reputation of our family at all costs. Tonight, I found myself in a difficult situation. I was filled with jealousy, and I made the impulsive decision to threaten another mafia man. I knew deep down this wasn't a good idea, but when it came to Florence, my emotions clouded my judgment. I could hear the disappointment in my uncle's voice, and he waited for me to give him an explanation, but I had none to offer him. I was ready for whatever consequence he was going to dish out my way. Answer your uncle? I'm sorry? I don't have an explanation as to why I behaved this way tonight. I heard a girl was involved. Was he hitting on the girl you liked? Boria, he's trying to help you here. It's fine, Antonio. I understand, Boria. It's a difficult subject to talk about. We've all been there when we like a girl, some dickheads trying to hit on her. I didn't mean to cause you any problems. You haven't. Family always comes first. I will deal with Zaho. Thank you. I need you to make this girl yours officially, because you'll always have these moments if she's not yours. Thank you so much, Valerius. Let's not mention this again. I need to get back to my wife. Ooh, what was that? Did you do what I asked you? I did. Now we wait. What the frick is happening, huh? Bill King, huh? Borgia sneaks into Florence's room. Yeah, we'll read it. As I lay in bed, my mind was consumed by the thought of Florence. I couldn't shake the image of her out of my head. Even as I tried to drift off to sleep, fueled by curiosity and a desire to be closer to her, I made the bold decision to sneak into her room. Okay, but we all saw Valentina with Bill, right? Am I tripping? As I walked into her room, the creaking floorboards beneath my feet seemed to scream out in protest. My pulse quickened and my palms grew clammy with nervousness. I had made the decision to sneak into her room, but now I was already actually here. I found myself second-guessing my actions. Boria? I know we look cute, don't we, bae? My eyes locked onto her figure. She was beautiful. It didn't matter what she wore. As I stood there, lost in thought, she called my name. A few agonizing moments. For a few agonizing moments, we just stood there, staring at each other in silence, not speaking. Missed me? How did you get in here? I can get in with anything I want. Because for real, how you get in my house? You wanted to spend the night with me, and I felt guilty for not coming back with you. I thought this wasn't a good idea. Nothing about you is a good idea, Florence. You will be the death of me one day. I'd rather die in your hands than any other way. I came with the intention of kissing her and spending the night with her, but I stood here looking into her eyes, my heart raced with anticipation. With each passing moment, my desire to feel her lips against mine grew stronger until I couldn't resist no longer. As our lips met, I felt an electric jolt course through my body. The softness of her lips against mine was indescribable, as if we were made for mine, perfectly fitting together in a dance of passion and love. As we kissed, I lost myself in the moment, lost in the overwhelming feeling of love and affection that flowed between us so naturally. I like that. I like that ending. But that is all that I have for you today, folks. And that is all that I have for you on this day, as always. I hope you guys have had a wonderful Friday. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. And of course, and as always, I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.